We had big plans today. Still do, kind of.
We're gonna go like 20 miles.
But it was, woke up foggy, cold.
Freezing.
Very cold. And rainy. No condensation, though. And snuggled for 3 hours. It was wonderful. Very warm under our quilt. It's very nice. It's cold, breezy, pretty damp, but really cool scenery.
Y'all, I was just, well, first of all, I'm eating a Pop-Tart. And just looking at this, like, forest here. I know Henry's already showed it back at camp, but I've started hiking now. He's going to the bathroom. And it's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. But as I was taking a picture of it, I was like, man, I feel like I'm in the Pacific Northwest. And then I was like, wait, I am in the Pacific Northwest. So anyway, getting big PNW vibes from the PNW over here. What up? Seriously, look at this. Is this not the moodiest thing you've ever seen? What? 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 What?
Ever since Snoqualmie Pass, the trail maintenance has been impeccable. We actually started out by passing a whole trail maintenance crew, which was doing actual like trail work, digging in little culverts on the side, diversion areas for water. But yeah, then this whole, up till now, we're like, I don't know, 30 some odd miles in, there's been 0 blowdowns. They've all been cut, freshly cut. The other surprise is ever since Snoqualmie, there have been no mosquitoes. Welcome surprise, given some of the comments on Facebook and far out. They just stopped. It's nuts. Hope that continues.
We have just come into this beautiful clearing kind of thing here with the fog and the sun, and it is really just lovely.
We just met our first class of 2023 Nobo in Washington. He went from Campo to Lone Pine and then skipped to Chester, and we just met him today. Pretty cool.
I just think these flowers are so beautiful. They're amazing.
Welcome to the next episode of Peak Bagging with Hank Lather. I'm gonna attempt to bag Blowout Mountain. That's Blowout Mountain. We'll see if there's a trail. Blowout Mountain, bagged. It was a 0.1 spur.
Y'all, I am just really digging our shoe color combo right now. I feel like we are at an 80s dance party jazzercise class or something, and it's very fun. Also, we got this double sock color here. This is the Randy Sun and the Gingy. And I actually have, I guess this isn't 80s, but we got disco here. Why did my Randy Sun say disco? I don't know, but I love it.
All right, you are looking at 2 participants in the No Mo, No Row challenge.
No mo, no row.
There's some reports of people getting sick around the cabin.
About it.
So
We've been sick enough on this trip.
yeah, we have. We've been trying to figure out how we're gonna split up our water carry and stuff, and we had finally said we're just gonna do the 22-mile water carry. Except when I was looking for a lunch spot on Far Out Comments, I found 10 Site 3 and Spring, but no water icon. So, and it was flowing a week ago. So we're gonna dump some water here and still skip the cabin. Pamela, what do you think about your new snack?
these craisin boxes are awesome because there's like a lot more in here than you would think. You can just have like a few of them, but it's not like buying a big bag of them and you have to like portion it out. And I'm like terrible at like self-control when it comes to like, I'm just like hiking and I'm like, I'm tired, I'm hungry. If I don't have any food tomorrow, so be it. I'm gonna enjoy right now.
That's a problem for future Pammy.
Yeah, basically. But this is really helpful and delicious. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to get them very often because we just don't go to grocery stores that often. But these are amazing.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna try my first Mio Energy.
That stuff scares me. It's done, but there's like 60 milligrams of caffeine in a squirt, which is like seems subjective. And if you do accidentally do 2 squirts, well, then there's 120.
Serving size, 1 squeeze.
Oh yeah, squeeze, whatever. Also, it smells horrible. To be fair, I don't like cherry, but ugh.
Also, it's made by the Kraft Heinz Foods Company.
I like macaroni and cheese and ketchup.
Rainier is getting closer.
I must confess, I was very happy to see or to hear that there is a spring sooner than we thought there was that is not by the cabin where people seem to be getting norovirus. But I was not feeling dangerous enough to dump out my water because, I don't know, off chance it's not flowing. I'm really on this no mow, no row train, and it doesn't seem worth it. So I'm hauling a lot of extra water right now, but I couldn't bring myself to pour it out. I couldn't do it. All right, update. We ran into some people coming the other way, and actually Henry was talking to them as I filmed the last segment, and they said that it is flowing. So Henry just dumped out 1 liter, 2 pounds, 2.2 pounds, whatever, of water. So it's exciting.
Pamela, almost daily, obsessively counts her food so she knows how much she can steal from her future self and be okay. She probably counts her food like every day.
No, I haven't counted it yet this time.
Oh.
That's why I'm doing a big count.
Me, on the other end, I never count my food. I will detail the sock explosion later, but I am trying a off-brand Injinji toe sock liner. We'll see how it holds up. Although I will say I developed a massive blister with the Injinji toe sock liner covered by Darn Toughs yesterday. So, hard to say.
I would also like to
meanwhile, we are looking forward to replacing our off-brand OPSAC. Replacing the Snack ZR odor-proof bags with the brand name OPSAC. The zipper mechanism is terribly hard to close on these, even when brand new. And my other one made it, I don't know, 1,000
miles.
Almost 1,000 miles without ripping. This one ripped like very soon after, and just ripped more.
Like
so
a week or 2.
yeah. Hard to know when you can do off-brand and when you need the brand.
I would also like to say that these Darn Toughs that we found, I saw Henry found, whatever, by a fire ring coming into Big Bear, continue to be amazing. They have served me so well in so many different purposes. I had gotten rid of my Darn Toughs when I had to switch to Injinjis, and these are amazing. I'm now using them over my regular Injinjis, not liners, because I have like a sore toe that's not really a blister, and they just serve so many purposes, and I love them so much, and that's all.
This is when the sock explosion started.
Yes, this is the beginning of the sock explosion, and I have no regrets. This is a very cool sign. It's wooden, it's yellow, talks about a fire, and then I guess the Eagle Scout project. Is that your interpretation, Henry?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Trying not to spend a lot of time in this section because there's a lot of trees leaning over the trail and there's a fair amount of squeakers in this breeze. Just keep moving, I guess. Womp. They need a new sign. New Eagle Scout project. In addition to the balance issues going downhill, unfortunately, when Pamela speeds up on flat, her plantar fascia acts up.
Doing a little stretching here.
So she's tending to that. Wow, what a beautiful meadow.
Here she is, the death cabin. Henry said no one has died that we know of teeming with norovirus.
No noro.
No noro.
No
To be
mo.
clear, we really don't know if there's norovirus there, but there, people are suspicious. So
The facts of the matter are, 2 people reported getting sick on Far Out.
And people reported getting sick here last year, and they thought maybe there was some connection. Honestly, it's probably fine, but we're
Who knows?
being cautious, so.
But are we chemically treating and filtering our water and using hand sanitizer after filtering our water, the water sources before and after the known exposure, or the suspected exposure? Yes.
It's like a 10-mile radius.
This burn zone is so beautiful. Wouldn't want to camp here. We're hoping to get past it before the next one to camp. That should be named Grizzly Peak. 2 ears and a nose, so cute.
I am not quite as into burn zones as Henry is, although I do think they're really nice. But this one is particularly striking, I would say. And if we go back here and look down, it just kind of goes down into these, like, again, you never see how steep it is, but like steep, sandy, like duney type things, and it's very cool.
Wow, this is a wicked good view of Rainier.
All right, the water was a very tiny trickle, so getting water took quite some time that I was not expecting. But the sunset is, well, it's not really setting yet, but you know, the sky is really beautiful. And I did get out my headlamp in case I run into some lighting issues. Also, I'm still in the burn zone quite a bit further up, but there's so many pretty flowers around here. It almost looks like Queen Anne's lace. I don't know if that's what it is or not, and yeah, it's really, really beautiful. The flower situation is variable, you know. In the desert, we were seeing tons of flowers, and different times we see more or less, but I feel like Washington has been like a little bit less. I mean, maybe I'm becoming immune to the flowers or something as well, but I don't know, it's always nice when we go through sections like this that have either some different flowers or just like a nice dispersion. The flowers are well dispersed. I don't know what the word is for that, but it's really pretty. And of course, we have tons of adorable little pine trees. They're so cute, it hurts. Alright, so we're here at our camp spot, and there is a killer sunset. You know what, this isn't really, I need to get a different angle because I think the sun hasn't quite set enough, but over here is just amazing. Wait, where's Rainier, Henry?
Rainier is,
I don't see it. Is it straight? Is it like there?
yeah, it's basically straight behind all those clouds.
Behind the clouds. Okay. well. The clouds are also beautiful. A lot of pinks, purples, blues, yellows, oranges. The sun is over there. It is very nice. And there's a little tent spot. So beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Pamela, who didn't even like Nutella like a month ago, says, and I quote, "This stuff is so good, how do you stop eating it?" She's picked up a dangerous habit.
The good news is I do run out of it, so then I can't eat it anymore.
I mean, like at home.
Oh, this is not coming into my home. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.